On the 17th of March, I ventured down a moonlit, smoky alleyway in search of the speakeasy dealing the cards. With only evidence to convict a mouse, I went ahead. As the lift took me down into the depth, I thought, why not the front door, but then realized it would be too simple. A strange, short fellow greeted me as he began to explain his own words in what had made the underground establishment what it was today. I listened intensely as a composer would do with his orchestra, letting his words simply flow into my mind and allowing me to process what he was speaking about. When I got to the table where all the cards in the deck were laying, 4 others were already there, as if waiting and knowing I was to appear. Unsettled as a bad meal in my stomach, I sat down and looked to them all closely. To my left was a strange rabbit-like creature, teeth as sharp as a knife or a radio presenter's tongue. He seemed to be unhinged from others round him. Next to him was a small, weird-dressed person, as I would guess was a person, loud of voice like a backfiring van in a deserted street. When I looked further right, I saw a giant of a man much like a mountain, his voice gruff and unfamiliar to the area of town. The final person seemed to look like a local hooligan, much seen round a radio or stamp shop. He seemed to look like the one behind all this. I should watch him carefully. When the cards were drawn and everyone had a hand, I began to think, should I call or fold? As thinking, the others paid into the pot, I had to look like a beginner, so I folded the hand, allowing me to study them as a bird watcher would a sparrow. A few hands later, I became lighter, not of weight, but of wallet, losing a few thousand already since the start of the hands. Knowing this would be my chance to get closer to the hooligan, I placed myself all in to see their hand, seeing if they fixed the shuffling or not. What had I done? I thought to myself as I witnessed my last thousands being taken away by the strange dressed person. Seeing I had no more to bet with, I was taken away from the table and into the street as a stray cat would be from a kitchen in a restaurant. Back in the moonlit, smoky alleyway, I began to make my way back to my car and to head back to my office. Seeing the speakeasy was indeed real, but was too short of money to continue to investigate, making my report as short as the strange dressed person back at the table.